for a few minutes, we want to talk about great is thy faithfulness.
Yes, yes.
Great is thy faithfulness. Amen. Amen. Footnote is the Lord is faithful.
Ah, yes, he is.
Amen.
Preach the bishop.
Amen. Amen. We got a song book right here. Not that I'm going to sing. Song book, just for a minute. Amen. Song. So great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand has provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Somebody say amen. Amen, amen. Look at your neighbor and say, great is thy faithfulness.
Great is thy faithfulness.
Amen, amen, amen. I don't think that nigga grab hold to look at somebody else and say, neighbor, great is thy faithfulness.
Great is thy faithfulness.
Amen. Give God a hand clap, somebody. Amen. And before we really get into this word that God has deposited into me, we just want to share with the church family that some of us had bullseyes on our back. There should be a sign next to slip forward that says, church under attack. We are under attack. And the enemy is trying to take us out. If he cannot take us out, he's going to try to make havoc. Stir it up in our lives. Amen. Amen. I found out that myself, to be a strong person, can take all kinds of stuff. Have endured a lot of stuff. But the jokester found out where my heart was. And that's where he's trying to attack. I'm sharing this with you because if your leader is under attack,
That's right.
that means all of us are under attack.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen. This week, Minister Jackson going through some stuff. Minister Robert Strother going through some stuff. So the leaders are coming under attack. So if the leaders come under attack, the followers will come under attack. Somebody can say amen. 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 But I come to encourage somebody here today. The devil ain't nothing but a lie. Somebody will say amen. Amen. Because the Lord is faithful. Somebody will say amen. Amen. God's faithfulness, God's perfect loyalty and consistency in being true to his name, his character, and his word. Amen. 2 Timothy 2:13 lets us know that God is faithful to his name and character. Even though we as a people change, the Lord changes not. The Lord is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Amen. Amen. Check this out. God is faithful even when we are unfaithful to him. While we are unfaithful, God is yet faithful to all of us. Somebody just say amen. When he tells us all we need to have is faith as size of a mustard seed, we still become unfaithful to him because he cannot change, and he does not lie, that he does give us mercy every day. Somebody just say amen. 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 God is so faithful that he cannot go back on his word.
That's right.
If he said, take it to the bank.
That's right. Amen.
It will come to pass.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. What, Pastor, what if I need certain things from God and it doesn't come to pass? He's still faithful. Amen. If I don't get my new house, if I don't get my new car, if I don't get my new job, God is yet faithful. Somebody need to say amen. If I don't get my breakthrough, if I don't get my deliverance, if I don't even get my healing, God is still faithful. Somebody need to say amen. Amen. Check this out. Check this out. Lamentation. It talks about, it deals with the people of God have turned their back on him so much that God's wrath was about to come to a head. Chapter 1 and 2 deals a lot with about God being upset with what the people have been doing against him. All he's saying is they turned their back on him. How can anyone have trust in you if you turn your back on them? It's easy to stand with somebody when things are going well.
All right.
But when the heat gets a little bit hotter in the kitchen, that's when you need somebody to stand with you. Some reason or another, the folks turn their back
My Lord.
on the Lord. But then we get to chapter 3. If you don't mind, listen to those that said. Let's verse 1, chapter 3. He's talking about what's going to happen, what's the pressure. Because the people of God don't turn their back on him. Jeremiah wrote this passage of Lamentations that he's known as the weeping prophet. He always cried before God about the people. Look what it says. I am the man that hath seen affliction by the rod of his wrath. He hath led me and brought me into darkness, but not into light. Because the pressure is so much on him that God, when you turn your back on God, there'll be a time God might step away and give the enemy permission to do what he wants to do to you. Look at verse 3, it says, surely against me is he turned. He turned his hand against me all the day. My flesh and my skin has he made old. He hath broken my bones. He hath built against me and compassed me with gall and travail. He hath set me in dark places, as they had been dead of old. He hath hedged me about, that I cannot get out. He hath made my chains heavy. Check this out. This is when the enemy gets upon you. When you're trying to look for a way out, you can't even get out. When you think you see a little spot, it gets closed in. When things seem like it's starting to get better, for some reason it starts to get worse. And then the change. You can't even move and cannot function properly. Because the weight of what you're going through is all on top of you. Somebody need to say amen. Verse 8 said, also when I cried and shouted, he shut up my prayers. That's when the load is really heavy on you. When you feel like you can't even get a prayer through. Somebody need to say amen. Look at here, it said, he have enclosed my way with hewn stone. He have made my path crooked. Every time I'm trying to get myself straightened out, when I'm feeling like things are maybe getting better, the enemy puts the road in front of me. And I'm finding out, look like when I take a couple steps forward, For some reason, it looks like I'm taking 3 steps backwards. Oh, have anybody ever witnessed that? Amen. In verse 10, he said, he was unto me as a bear lying in wait, and as a lion in secret places. He hath turned aside my way and pulled me in pieces. He hath made me desolate. He hath bent his bow and set me as a mark for the arrow. Talk about the enemy putting a bullseye on our backs. The bow has been bent, and the arrow is being released. Somebody might as well say amen. Look at here. He hath caused the arrow of his quiver to enter into my veins. I was a diversion to all my people, and their song all the day. He hath filled me with bitterness. He hath made me drunken with wormwood. He hath also broken my teeth with gravel stone. He hath covered me with ashes. Amen. As I did study on verse 16, it says, it's just like you eating something that's good to you, but there's bits and pieces of small stone. Made me think if I'm eating my Cheerios, I don't want to chew on nothing crunchy.
That's right. Amen.
And sharp to make my teeth grind. That's what the enemy does. And when you think you're in a comfort zone, that he inserts something even when you don't even least expect it. Somebody need to say amen. 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 Verse 17, thou hast removed my soul far off from peace. I forgot prosperity. And I said, my strength and my hope is perished from the Lord. Remembering my afflictions and my misery, the wormwood and the gall. My soul has been still in remembrance and is humble in me. Yeah. He's talking about how he's been feeling going through what he's going through. But look at here. Look at verse 20. My soul has been still in remembrance and is humble in me. This I recall to my mind. Therefore have I hope. Even though I'm going through the struggle that I'm going through, I still got a hope. It might not look good, but I still got a hope. It might not sound the best, but I still got a hope. Folks might say one thing, another folks might say another thing, but I still got hope. You can say what you want about me, but I still got hope. Matter of fact, I might cry in the middle of the hour, but I still got hope. I still got it, I still got it. In the midst of things I'm going through, the prophet said, I got to get back in my mind. I got to make my mind rewind to let me know I still got to have hope. It might look bad, but I still got hope. Somebody just say amen. Look at verse 22. It is of the Lord's mercy that we are not consumed, because his compassion faileth not. Somebody to say amen. Bad as things are, but because of his mercy, it's not as worse as it can be.
Come on, Jesus.
Somebody to touch your neighbor and say, thank God for mercy.
Thank God for mercy.